That is sexy. That is so 30,000?
Good evening, my friend. Tonight, we're accompanied by a grilled cheese sandwich and a cup of tomato soup. My dog is sleeping soundly next to me. I'm in my 100% cotton pajamas. My studio is relatively clean. I could hypothetically spend some money right now. So let's go online thrifting. I made a somewhat controversial video about how I quit thrifting, but it was miscommunicated that I am swearing off secondhand for the rest of my life. Absolutely impossible, because that's what my platform is about. To be straight, I just avoid big box thrifts. Savers, Goodwill, what are the other ones? There are so many amazing platforms. People just don't know how to use it. So let's get to it. I'm going to switch you over to the platform that we will be using today. Is the, dare I say, my favorite platform, eBay. I think the algorithm is actually brilliant. For those who have taken calculus classes, the TI-84 is actually a very brilliant calculator. However, it is only as brilliant as its user. And this is exactly the case with eBay. I'd like to say that I'm pretty conversational with eBay. I'm not fluent with its language.
Welcome to eBay.
My recently viewed items, I was sourcing buttons for a craft event that I held. Very fun. I still have a few buttons. Rugby, why was I looking at that? Oh, see, these are great. Restoration hardware, Bud Vases silver, set of 3 for 17. Okay, sold, whatever. Don't judge me for looking at the row bag. I think this is a gorgeous silhouette. I think it's very timeless. I just hate that the Olsen twins know that it is a valuable bag and that there are people who want to buy that bag. I'm not being bitter. Can I just look? Ugh, shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this bag. Jesus. Let's just go ahead and start. Vintage dog sweater. Yes. Yes, yes. Always like to see what's new. Oh, he's sleeping on the boat. You say what you want. One of the best things I love about fashion is self-expression, and I resonate very well with dog sweaters because I love dogs. I love my own dog. I love sweaters. Might as well combine the two. Okay, the one that I'm really... Not because it's Ralph Lauren, okay? I'm curious about the actual print. What? This mix is crazy. 56% linen, 44% cotton, 71% cashmere, 13% wool, 10% silk, 6% nylon. Does that equal, oh, excuse me, the design, but I can barely see the dog. It looks like a dinosaur. I mean, legibility is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys my secret. This gives me black lab. Am I wearing my glasses? No. Okay, since we're on the Ralph Lauren train, let's just keep going down that rabbit hole. I like to do early 2000s. Oops, 200s. Typically, I don't like using these filters on the side because just like real life thrifting, there are no filters and not many people are putting the items in the right respective aisle. It's the same thing with eBay and online thrifting. Okay, I think I need to be more specific because let's do this. 90s Ralph Lauren women. Is my N not working? Women top. Picked for you. Hello. This is interesting. A tunic though. Silk. Frog. I love hardware. I know this isn't specifically hard, but I just like the decorative closures. I love that little belly. That little belly. I think I saw the care label. 100% silk, 38 bucks. That's nothing. Look, somebody's trying to sell it for $46. I like how interesting this is, but it's not striking me right away. I'm gonna save this though. I think it depends on what your philosophy is when dressing up. Legibility, if you can tell, is a big deal for me. It's not like if you get it, you get it. You're kind of walking a fine line when it has cultural references. That's why legibility is very important. Wait, I should slow down because this is so cute. This looks hot as hell. Not hot as a compliment, but temperatures are rising. Get me out of this sweater. The cable knit is insane. By the way, it's really important that people know that if you see a cable knit sweater and it's less than 50 bucks new, please know that there is a human being who is making that sweater and probably not paid well enough, because this is really beautiful. 125 bucks isn't awful. I know that there's a bit of nylon, but it's not horrible. The fact that most of it is wool. Hand knit. It says hand knit. I like that. I like that. I like that. I'll name this group maybe. I don't really know if I want to thrift a sweater right now because I have so many sweaters. Okay, let's kind of switch gears a bit because I'm getting kind of bored. That's cute. See if I look up Ralph Lauren silk top. Women. Oh, it's a larger size. I'm gonna leave that to someone who actually needs it. I'm not gonna cut off all this fabric for it to fit me. And also that creates extra work for me. I don't want to do that, but I want to see if there's something similar. I would take this in a dark blue or a dark green, not a black. That's cute. Oh, have you guys noticed that I'm not even checking the prices? I'm just kind of like, meh. Because this is my philosophy. The piece justifies the price. The price does not justify the piece. Sponsored? By who? Not loving it. I'm not loving that. Inspired by your recent views. Size 8? This cami is so cute. But it's not summer. I don't like thrifting for a season that we're currently not in because I don't have the patience to wait for the next season for me to wear it. Also, 145 bucks. No. Ooh, I lied. I like this. It's a medium, but I love it. If it was summer, this would have been bought. It's a medium though, so I'm not sure. And I also have no boobs, so definitely it would be big on me. I love a halter top because my shoulders are wide, and halter tops are the best way to show everyone, including men, that my shoulders are wider than yours. Let's put it in the group. Guess I gotta accept the pain. Yes, I have to make it better. Silk front. Ugh, that's so cute. This is cute. Stupid dog sweater. This is so cool and interesting. No, I don't like the beaded. Relaxed blouse. It's an interesting way to describe that. No, it's size large. Ugh, I'm getting bored of this category. That's the thing. Like I said, I'm a dopamine junkie. I really need to find a really great piece, and then it motivates me to keep going. But if I've been looking for like 15, 20 minutes and I haven't found anything that I'm ready to buy, I become disinterested. Let's shift gears because I'm kind of getting bored. Again, the best part about being home, I don't have to get in the car, drive somewhere else. I can just change the category. For the sake of fall, I really want a suede skirt, but I think I want a maxi, not a midi. So let's see. Ooh, this color is good. I'm not a huge, 6. I love a pieced skirt like that with a slit. Where's the zipper? Zipper is actually very important. Can make or break a design. I wonder if it's invisible. Wait, I think it might be. I personally do not think that it's very easy to alter a suede skirt, which is why I'm not willing to buy one that is not my size. Let's see, this person knows what they're talking about. Vintage Stan Herman Studio tan suede leather 90s maxi skirt lined elastic waist. Oh. No. That's fugly to me. I hate that. Stop putting vintage Y2K on listings. It doesn't help with your SEO. In fact, it actually makes me avoid you. Because that's not Y2K. The fringe is so cute. I love the fringe. I think it's so... I like that edge. This is cute. I'm kind of getting like sleepy, yo. $45 is a great price. This is true thrifting. Another really great brand to look for secondhand. Let's do top. There's a top shortage, okay? I need regular tops. Look at this. This looks like they siphoned it off the website. Not obsessed with the new Banana Republic stuff. Yes, lovey. What kind of tea is this?
Halloween one.
Halloween tea. Can you take that? You can finish the rest if you like. Halloween tea. Thank you, lovey. I do love the Banana Republic rebrand. I'm still not completely obsessed with the price point, especially since they belong to just like a huge conglomerate company. It's weird. I personally think vintage Banana Republic, early 90s, 2000s, better composition, better construction as well. Not looking so good so far. Believe me, guys, it's actually really good. Believe me. Let's see. Let's just look up Banana Republic sweater. I don't really know if I want to thrift a sweater right now. Women. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Merino wool, cable knit, chunky. That's nice. Ooh, mock neck wool. Yak hair blend, oatmeal tan. Yak hair? Ugh, 30% polyester. Get out of here. This is cute. I love this. Rabbit hair. I've never worn rabbit in my life. Look up Angora. Fluffy fire. Uh-oh. Halo effect. There's no way that this is ethical. Oh no. The ugly history of beautiful things. Hollywood starlets and Nazi officers. Ethical? There's no legitimate certification to ensure the welfare of Angora rabbits. Okay, I can't look into this. I'm gonna start freaking out. This is cute. I think it's very subtle. This is not bad at all. I like it. Size small, cotton cashmere rib trim. I can just see myself wearing that very casually. Black trousers, maybe an oversized pair, and some flats. I think everyone expects thrifting videos to be some kind of grail finds, but one of the best beauties of thrifting is that you can find practical everyday items for $25. This one's interesting. What does it look like on the body? Like, why does it... That's annoying. I mean, what? What kind of bra are you supposed to wear with that? $18 for merino. Come on. $225 dollars? This is gorgeous though. And it's a set. That's cute. This is something Bella would wear. Bella, look at this. Oh, actually I just like this. Like, I don't like how the sweater looks a little bit frumpy. Are those mother of pearl buttons? They kind of look like it. Okay, we were looking at Banana Republic and then we just went down this rabbit hole. Let's try boat neck sweater. Women. Poncho's cute. Like, that's cute with jeans. They're actually styling it very well. With boots. Oh, women's subtle boat neck sweater. Oh, this is cute and it's a small. It's a color. Oh, the blend is good. 55% merino wool, 45% cotton, $26. You're going in the basket. Okay, so besides a boat neck sweater, I think a roll neck sweater. Roll neck sweater is also a very powerful sweater silhouette as well. Okay, Eddie Bauer. This one's interesting though. This one's not bad. Minimal cotton. Let's see. I don't want acrylic in my sweater, but I really like this silhouette. I'm not trying to come off as cheap. I'm trying to let you know that every single thing in your closet needs to earn its spot. Cute. I like the green and the white. That's very cute. Closet. Regarding the closet. You need to be picky. And especially if you're buying new, you want to reward good behavior. When companies can get away with making half plastic, half natural fabric sweaters and they charge $150 and you're buying it, that just enables bad behavior. You still with me, chat? Not too sleepy? This is cute. 80 silk, 20% cotton, and it's a large. I don't know how I would style this, but I like how it's lima bean colored. I like the roll neck, and I like how it's sleeveless. Pre-loved partner. Aww, I love that. This is like somewhat millennial coded and not as high fashion as one would think, but I enjoy it. I think it's casual, cute. Honestly, I can see somebody else wearing this. Objectively speaking, this is a good pick. I need to use a restroom. Ugh. Okay, we're leaving this. We're leaving this topic. Should I start looking for grails? I don't want to start looking for grails.
That is sexy. That is so 30,000?
I could afford $27 a month. That's no problem. I can do that. I liked it. I want to see what he offers to me. The print is what makes it so successful because it's symmetrical and it's a halter, so it just goes. It's really beautiful, really. That's stunning. I hate how that was the first thing that popped up. I really hate that. Okay, so Vintage 101, this kind of defeats the purpose of looking for something at a really great deal because you want to buy things that people don't know that what they have is a grail. Also, this is the best way to train yourself to find something. Train your original AI. Recognize patterns and shapes that have been produced by Tom Ford, and so that you can clock it when you find it on eBay and different platforms, and they just label it Gucci because the label says Gucci, but they have no idea it's by Tom Ford. I love this. 200 bucks. That's not bad. Hello, that one's not crazy. That's not crazy. It's a woven bag. Wooden handle. Something that you can expect from Tom Ford is that he does a lot of wood woven textures. For example, let's take a look at this one. There's one that I saw like this. Very Tom Ford. And most of Tom Ford's stuff isn't very logo forward. Oh, see, bamboo heels. And if it's sexy, it's definitely his work. I like this. Subtle. See, very subtle. Actually, really like that little leather bow. Subtle. Nobody would know it's Gucci. I think that's definitely silk too. They don't tell me. Okay. Looks silk though. I could scroll on the Tom Ford page forever. I want to show you what I typically would do in this situation. I have some Gucci stuff in mind. So for example, I'm looking for a horse bit leather belt. So this is very Gucci. See, it doesn't even have to be like, this isn't even Gucci, but this is gorgeous. Via Spiga. This is 1995 Tom Ford. When you can find one that's very similar without it being Tom Ford, like this and this are very similar. In fact, I almost like this one more than this one. But that's why it goes back to recognizing silhouettes, recognizing designs. Without a good design, there is no designer. As long as you can name what you're looking for and the materials, you can definitely, and I'm not going to say it's called a dupe because it's not. If you really want to say that you have a Gucci belt, I mean, go ahead and do that. But I really like the specific style, which is why I might opt for this one. Ooh, the skinny one. That is stunning. This skinny thing, it is so... Yeah, but that is just... like... The next thing I'm gonna go, if we want to follow the Tom Ford route, I'm gonna look up Gucci silk top. And the reason why I did this specifically is because, again, I mean, very simple silhouettes and pieces, very simple styling. But if we rewind to the beginning of this video, the black silk top by Ralph Lauren, I mean, I could get a silk top, very similar fit, cuffed sleeves, bold leather belt, and I think she's wearing a skirt in this with a statement necklace. And you can kind of imitate the feeling, and it doesn't have to be Ralph Lauren, obviously. I mean, Japan knows where it's at, by the way. Japan listings are always so good. Like, even as something as subtle as this, I would buy this. Not just because it's Gucci. 100% silk. And you might be wondering, well, Casey, why don't you just get a silk black turtleneck? Well, because if we look, people don't really sell silk turtlenecks. As you can see, it comes close. Like, this comes very close to buying new. But why buy new when you can buy secondhand, do less environmental damage, and also it's Gucci. Shipping is $40. Especially there's kind of a sheerness to that silk turtleneck. It feels very similar to the Gucci top that I own. The silk sheerness adds to the appeal. It's very sensual. And especially with a turtleneck, you will be wearing a turtleneck often. I probably wear a turtleneck nearly every week during the colder seasons. And this will last you much longer. Let's keep looking. Oh, look at this diva. She should just keep it for herself. I don't like this. Ooh, this. Snags in the collar. Not horrid. Beautiful. It is beautiful, 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 beautiful. I like how it's cream and not this stark white. Definitely vintage because of the label. I don't know what era that is. $254? $225 for silk. Yeah, just the tailoring itself is just so pretty, and just how it tucks underneath your boob with the pleat. I like the entire wrap over. Color, it's like butter. And this is like an example of material being part of the design. Because one, if this was in a cotton or a linen, I think it would still be structurally very beautiful. But with the silk, it just elevates it. Like, even if it doesn't fit me, I mean, I would just put it on a mannequin and just keep it in my room. When I was growing up, this was like peak Gucci to me. It was very frilly, fun, with the iconic ribbon. Like, that just reads Gucci right away. But then as I've gotten older, I really love the sophisticated tailoring of Gucci, but it's not characteristically Gucci, it's characteristic of the designer during that era. And I just start following designers rather than following specific brands. But of course, designers still pay homage to the original foundation and roots of the brand, and then turns into something completely different. I just want to share that with you, though. I also like to look for tabbies because Japanese sellers have great prices. Like, size 6 This is Europe. This is only $300. And when I say only, I want to let you know that Margiela tabbies go for nearly $1,000. These are not real tabbies, though. I mean, are they? They don't look real. Where's the label in the middle? They're company-based handmade tabbies. Yeah, no. I want to be very specific about this. There is no such thing as a fake tabby. There is such thing, of course, as a fake Maison Margiela tabby, okay? Tabby is a silhouette. It's dated early back in the 15th century. Nobody can really truly own the silhouette. That's impossible. I just want us as a collective, okay, to step away from the idea that Maison Margiela owns the tabby and the tabby is exclusive to that brand. What I want to see are shoe ateliers creating this tabby silhouette without using the branding of Maison Margiela, because we do not want to associate that silhouette to elitism or luxury. But I just want you to be mindful, and I don't want to spread misinformation. It's like checking the stock market. $750, $36, not horrible price. I just feel like you will see toe cleavage with this one. Yeah, I like the pebbled, I like the type of leather though. Oh, and it's been resold. But these are like things I look for, especially in the secondhand tabby market. I want to make sure, if it's been resold, you can almost guarantee that the user actually takes care of their shoes, therefore you're getting a great deal. Whereas I've seen tabbies that are destroyed and they're selling them for similar price because of just the demand for the shoe. Because again, the piece justifies the price. The price doesn't justify the piece. Oh, what? There's PVC ones? Oh, these are so freaky. I need them. And these are my size. I didn't even know they made these in PVC. Yeah, Japanese seller. That's what's up. Makes sense. They have the coolest and the fact that they are a Mary Jane silhouette makes it so freaky cute. Let's do another search. Let's go ahead and do Jill Saunders, also very fun to look at because great brand, very clean cuts, clean silhouettes, great for a working gal like myself. This is a smock top. I personally love this. I can't justify the price in my opinion, but this is really cute. It's just the cut and the tailoring that makes it so special. You? I understand when you need to use polyester for the sake of structural design. I mean, Issey Miyake, his Pleats Please line is polyester. But this could have been done with poplin cotton and you would have been fine. Yeah, you didn't need to do polyester for this, and also insane for charging this much. I apologize for stealing you away again, but I need to add context to this. Jill Saunders can do architectural tops like this with cotton poplin, no problem. I mean, I don't know the date of this one, maybe it's just an earlier rendition, but today she's selling a $1,600 cotton poplin top with very similar tailoring. It's obviously not the same smock-like, but with cotton poplin. That's justifiable. If Jill Saunders can do that already, and I already know with my context of Jill Saunders, and again, I don't know which piece this is from or when it's from, I'm not going to pay nearly $400 for polyester. And I know I mentioned Issey Miyake, that's why it's justifiable, because some polyester serves its utility. But in this case, knowing that this is something that the brand can achieve on its own without the use of polyester, I don't want it. It's not worth it to me. Yeah, polyester. Polyester. Yeah, I figured because of that collar. Yeah, I'm getting turned off. Yeah, I'm leaving this. Let's go ahead and go through the maybes to see if we will buy anything. And the best part about online shopping is if I leave it and marinate for a day, it's not going to disappear. Most of the time it hasn't, and I actually get to think about it. And if I dream about it or I'm really worried that it's going to be gone, I'll buy it. But let's just go ahead and review. I honestly forgot about this. It's not summer, and I can use this hypothetical money that I was willing to spend on something that I could use now. I'm gonna like it for my algorithm. Goodbye. Wow, this is a very long video. I forgot about this too. Concept, I love it. I would have to get it altered. This price, can't beat it. This has been on my list for a very long time, just this in general. See, I like this one too, the fringe. This is what makes it like different. Margaret Godfrey. This is like true vintage. Oh. I feel like Michael and I could share this. Like, it's oversized on me, but it's like fits perfectly on him. I want to put this on my watch list, and I want to see how much the guy offers me, because this, I feel like I could maybe walk away paying less than $100. You will not find a sweater like this brand new. And the fact that it's handmade, yes, this is definitely something I could buy now. Not gonna lie. I have to just measure myself, because I've been looking for a horsebit belt for a very long time, and it's also 100% leather. I doubt anyone's gonna get this, because look, I'm the only one liking it, unless by the time I post this, everyone just flocks to this. Justifiable if I could walk away paying this much while including shipping. Oh, definitely not. Yeah. This is not even a maybe. I can't believe we started with this. This is like a Christmas gift or a birthday present, but I love it so much. And it's priced really well too. Alterations that will come with this, I think I'm gonna end up paying another $150 for alterations, but I think it's like really beautiful, and I can see myself wearing it for the rest of my life. Nah, like this is so like, if you see this and you're gonna compare it to this, I mean, this is still cute. Like, this is still cute. I'm not gonna lie, this is still cute, but it's just like, it's not smashing. See, I like this. Very practical. I would thrift this. I would thrift this casually. I would not pay more than this. Let's see, how much is the shipping? See, from Colorado. What's up, Colorado? Oh, man, I really lack object permanence because I completely forgot that I was looking at this. Jeez Louise. Cute, but remember, I'm not obsessed with the acrylic so much, but I just like how minimal it is. It's just very chic. Dare I say chic? I kind of hate that word right now. It's very overused on the internet. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is also a good materials list too. Also very humble and simple and minimalistic. This is cashmere, silk, and cotton, but it has like extra synthetic fibers to it. I don't know. Honestly, when I'm looking at this, I don't like either. Goodbye. And when I click X, I'm not gonna remember it. I looked this specific silhouette up. I just happened upon those other things. I feel less guilty about leaving things behind if it wasn't my intention to grab them in the first place. Meaning, I already knew I wanted a roll neck sweater, whereas I wasn't specifically looking for those two sweaters or those specific silhouettes or colors. So I feel less guilty about leaving them behind. Not only that, I mean, again, with my object permanence or the lack of, I will not remember those, but I'll remember this because I've kept it in my head for so long. I'm happy. Like, I'm looking at these now, and I'm happy with the hypothetical haul. It's a mix of things I can wear for work, things that are very casual, practical, nothing too in your face, and all of this just being on eBay. I'm gonna sleep on these, and by the time I edit this video, maybe I'll have them already. This was fun. I'm kind of sleepy, but the best part is that I can just slip right into bed. I don't need to drive anywhere. I just have to brush my teeth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.